drunk. Next time I won't get so.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Condors of London.
To kick off for Arizona.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Escapes the defender. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They'll run for the first time with Ashton-Jeanty. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. Look at this Arizona defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Now it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thornton. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Well, the corner gets a hand on him, but he still makes the play. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Come on now. Over the middle, zone coverage where all the eyes are back to the quarterback so they see the ball thrown. How do they get that completed?
Well, they got the hand on it. They tipped it. Just a lucky play for the offense, right?
It was, and for the defense, almost demoralizing. That's one that they should have because they see that play developing all the way through.
On first down, it's Jeanty.
Any explosive run can almost feel the ground shaking. That's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. That old coach told me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I got your money out, believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. On the zone read, again to Jeanty. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is third and short. Now Jackson. He'll find Jinty out of the backfield. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
First down.
Here's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Part of the Gophers have a clock running in their head, okay, because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and he'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Jackson now. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Now he's going to stop, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive it started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
Now 3rd down and very long. Now it's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, though, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or 2.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out. Something where the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Short one here, caught by McBride. taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
We're scoreless after one. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 22, yellow, 43. Seal, black.
They'll look to throw here. That ball caught by Harrison. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set, hut. Hey, red. Yes, hey,
Dotson
hey.
in motion right.
Set, hut.
On 1st down, it's Benson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Cardinals, first down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Black 4, stand.
They'll run with Benson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Loss of 2.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Ready. Go red. Ready, ready.
One more time with Benson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost.
Black shot. Black ultra. Hut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get that complete to Harrison. And a stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
Chad Ryland on for the Arizona.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And that is incomplete. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Now a 2nd and 10.
Run! 180! 180! Press up!
Again, Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught at the 10. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. And they rattle off a big one. And even 50 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Genty. Touchdown. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 8. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
38.
He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Blue, yellow, 45, white, blue striker. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13. 14-yard line.
He was brought down by
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second.
a 7-yard
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On the ready.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Black Ultra. 60 red. 60 red. Green Jack.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Hut.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
So on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. And this one is right through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
180. Nice shot.
Jackson from the shotgun. That would complete to Trey Tucker. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Here we go.
And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of those best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out, continue to throw the ball effectively.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They run over center with Benson. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
They'll drop to throw. They'll find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Ready?
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Given 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Yellow, 43. Hey, red. Cross it, 6. Flag blue. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Complete, it's Dodson. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Cardinals first down.
A give left side for Benson. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First down. 1st and goal, Arizona.
Black, 95, cross, 10. Go red. Smash, red. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Now and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7.
Condors 7.
Riley now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Play action. It's Jackson. This is caught by Tucker. Down to the 10. And touchdown. Trey Tucker, 65 yards. And the Condors are within an extra point of Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
They'll set up to throw. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And he'll be taken down right there at the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On play action, they'll throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Another run here with Benson. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26.
39 yards. That's good.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in London, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Up the middle, it's Genty. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now it's Jackson. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
A gain of 11 yards. It's
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yo. Hey, Ozzy, shut up. 180. Hey, you. Shut up.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And now they'll audible to something else.
Hey, go Fury.
A give up the middle with Benson. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Jordan Addison, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. An extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball wrong. You end up throwing a pick. Everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out. I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
13.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll get this out to Ginty. He finds some open field here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Jackson. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down. He's fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both